Hey, this is Brandon at Seller Labs. I wanted to talk about the profit and loss statement that we have for our Google Sheets connector for the Seller Labs Data Hub. We're going to jump right into that. Again, with all of our templates, we've just made a copy of this from our template page and put it in our Google Drive. Our first tab over here, first start here, talks about the same content in this video about why you would use this. The Get Connected tab has instructions for how to connect to your account if you haven't already done that. And we've got a separate video covering all that topic if you need to connect your account and put in your token. But we'll jump just over to the profit and loss statement that we have that we generate here. So the other tabs on the right here are pulling in all this data. So all we really need to do on this one is select the product or the marketplace that we want to start. And then in here we can select up to 12 different products that we have. So I'm going to just start with Iron Man suit, which is one of my favorite products that we have in our demo Stark Industries business. And you can see with all that, I've just pulled in really quickly the revenue, organic revenue, all that kind of stuff in here. So this is showing us that our profit or our revenue on this one has increased from, looks like $18,000 in February up to $51,000 this January. So that looks nice. We break that down into advertised versus organic sales. So we pull in all that data and you can see that we're pulling in, we've got a pretty good amount of stuff happening here, growth on our advertised products especially. And then so you can really look at this in terms of what does it cost me to sell that. So our product cost is comes in from the cost of goods sold that you put inside Seller Labs Pro. We use that for making this product cost calculation. We pull in the actual Amazon FBA fulfillment fees. So this is actually what it costs to fill those, to ship and pick and pack those, as well as the actual fees for the Amazon selling fees, which is that 15% commission usually, depending on your product category and everything. So this lets us know our total cost of goods sold, and we subtract the cost of goods sold from our from our total revenue to get our gross profit, which is a number that most sellers should be paying pretty close attention to make sure that you're making money on every sale. And then our gross margin percentage as well, to make sure that that's in the realm or in the range that you expect. So let's see. And then next down here we have all of our ad spend. So this is all the advertising that it took us to get there, and we subtract out of our expenses. And what we have here called post-advertising gross profits tells us how much we've made after calculating advertising, or after figuring out how much the cost of advertising as well, and then a percentage on that. So what's really cool about this is we can not only do a single product at a time. If you have multiple products, maybe you buy several of these things from the same supplier, or if you want to just see how maybe all my, I don't know how to divide this up in our sample one, if all of our hero stuff is maybe doing well or our villain stuff is doing well, we can take a look at the profit and loss for any subset of our products as well. And you can see it's as easy as just putting them in here. Our sample store only has 10 products in it, but you can type by, you can search here using just regular Google Sheets functionality by ASIN, SKU, or product title there. So that's as simple as it is to pull in an annual profit and loss statement by month for your product and for any subset of products. So happy to provide that. And as with all of our Google Sheets templates, these are available for you to modify and make your own if you feel like you've got some extra data points in there you need to supplement that. The templates you can modify and make your own changes to them. So feel free to just let us know how that's working for you. We'd love to hear about your success with it. Thanks.